Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, December 1st. You'll be interested to know. Today is Cyber Monday. This annual online shopping celebration offers joyful savings and community excitement as retailers showcase special deals and early holiday treats. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Monday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking clean with waves around 4 to 5 feet. Conditions stay clean through the morning, gradually building to 4 to 6 feet by noon. Winds are offshore at 10 miles per hour, shifting slightly to 9 miles per hour in the afternoon. Best time to ride is at 2 p.m. with a 0-foot low tide, when the west swell is 2.5 feet at 21 seconds, and the offshore wind is 9 miles per hour. The first high tide on Monday will be 6 feet at 7:45 a.m., followed by a 0-foot low tide at 2:30. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 57 degrees for the water temperature. Expect solid surf on Tuesday with clean conditions and wave heights ranging from 8 to 11 feet. Wednesday brings slightly smaller waves at 7 to 10 feet, maintaining clean conditions early before becoming fair later. Thursday sees a further decrease to 4 to 6 feet, with fair conditions prevailing throughout the day. This morning, it's mostly sunny, and it feels like 43 degrees, with 10 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 4:51, and it will rise again tomorrow at 7:08. Looking ahead in the weather. Tuesday through Friday will be mostly sunny, with highs ranging from the high 50s to around 60 and nights in the upper 40s. A light north-northwest breeze near 10 miles per hour is expected Tuesday. Otherwise, winds remain light. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, new California law will significantly change grocery shopping in 2026, as plastic grocery bags will start disappearing from stores after January 1st. While California technically banned plastic grocery bags in 2014, exceptions allowed thicker bags that are often discarded after a single use. Governor Gavin Newsom signed a law last year banning these thicker bags, with hopes that this time the law will stick. Starting in 2026, the only option will be paper bags, which will cost at least 10 cents each, and by 2028, they must contain at least 50% recycled paper. Environmental advocates cheer this change, urging people to switch to reusable bags or hand carry their purchases. Now on to sports. Last night, on Sunday Night Football, we've had a good one, with the Broncos at Commanders going into overtime. Unfortunately, the Commanders have now lost their last 7 games as they came up short, 27-26. Denver has now won 9 in a row, with a record of 10-2. And tonight, the Patriots are aiming for their 10th consecutive win in a Monday Night Football matchup against the New York Giants. With a record of 10-2, the Pats haven't lost in 2 months. However, they will be without 2 starters on the offensive line due to injuries. Rookie left tackle Will Campbell and left guard Jared Wilson are both out. Wide receiver Stephon Diggs emphasized the need for preparation against a formidable defense. Meanwhile, the Giants have lost their last 6 games but are adjusting under interim coach Mike Kafka. Rookie quarterback Jackson Dart is expected to return after a concussion. Kickoff is at 8:15 Eastern on ESPN and ABC. In local sports, Brock Purdy led the San Francisco 49ers to a 26-8 victory over the Cleveland Browns, spoiling Shadir Sanders' home debut. Purdy promised his teammates he would celebrate if he scored, and he delivered, even dancing after a 2-yard touchdown run late in the third quarter. The win marked the 49ers' third consecutive victory, improving their record to 9 wins and 4 losses. Cleveland briefly took an 8-7 lead in the second quarter, but the 49ers dominated thereafter, scoring 19 unanswered points. Myles Garrett extended his NFL-leading sack total to 19. In top news, on November 27, 2025, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch has grown so large that dozens of species now call it home. Marine researchers are observing that plastic waste has created a sort of artificial shoreline far from land. In the North Pacific subtropical gyre, floating objects become trapped in a rotating current system. This region now contains tens of thousands of tons of plastic, allowing coastal species to survive and reproduce in the open ocean. This discovery may reshape marine ecosystems and species ranges worldwide, as human-made plastics provide new habitats for coastal life. In business news, Wall Street kicks off the final month of the year with a packed slate of earnings and economic data. Earnings highlights include MongoDB and Credo Technology today, followed by CrowdStrike, Bank of Nova Scotia, Marvell Technology, Pure Storage, Okta, GitLab, Box, Signet Jewelers, and American Eagle Outfitters on Tuesday. Salesforce headlines Wednesday's lineup, which includes Snowflake, Dollar Tree, and Five Below. On Thursday, Dollar General, Ulta Beauty, SentinelOne, Kroger, Brown-Forman, DocuSign, and Toronto Dominion Bank will report. Finally, Victoria's Secret will wrap things up on Friday. The Bureau of Economic Analysis will release the Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index for September on Friday. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 5% over the weekend to about $86,000. Ethereum is down 6% to just over 2,800. And XRP is down 6% to $2.05. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Microsoft's developers are increasingly leveraging artificial intelligence to enhance productivity. The company envisions a future where AI performs tasks autonomously on personal computers. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella revealed earlier this year that up to 30% of the code in some projects is generated by AI. While some developers remain skeptical about AI's ability to fully replace human work, AI has demonstrated successes in coding tasks. For instance, developers reported saving significant time on various tasks through AI integration. Despite concerns about job displacement, Microsoft aims to empower developers to focus on creativity rather than mundane tasks. And in entertainment news, Andy Garcia made his Landman debut as Galino in the Season 1 finale, introduced as a cartel boss who spared the life of Tommy, played by Billy Bob Thornton, and assured him they would be business partners soon. Garcia says working alongside his old friend Thornton makes the Landman set feel like home, thanks to their mutual respect and long-standing friendship. The role fit him perfectly, as the show's co-creator, Taylor Sheridan, developed it specifically for him. Garcia noted that he drew from his own life experiences to shape Galino's backstory, creating a character who is integrated into society, yet lives under the radar. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American environmentalist and author, John Muir. And he said, "When one tugs at a single thing in nature, he finds it attached to the rest of the world." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.